Hey YouTube, how's it going? Rashad here with another video, and today I want to let you guys know my life update and what I'm going through right now. I'm going through, sort of feel like I'm in a weird spot in my life where I'm trying to figure out what I want, long term, but I'm also trying to figure out what's needed right now in the short term, the present. And I've been back and forth between, point A, point B, point C, and trying to connect the dots and figure out what makes the most sense for me in terms of where I should move. Currently I'm in San Antonio right now. I've been here since February, so almost a year. It's been about 10 months, but my lease is up and it's time to go. I don't have any ties or connections here which would cause me to stay, so I won't be staying in San Antonio. I do have friends in Oklahoma, which is 6 hours north from where I'm at now, and I have the option to stay with them for however long that is, find a job, same routine that I'm doing right now here, which is working. Even though I don't have an actual job, I'm doing Uber as my main source of income. It's the same routine, and it feels more comforting because I know I have support there, which is my two friends, but that's it. And there's another part of me that wants something new, and that newness is just making my own decision for the first time. For the first time, I want to feel like I'm doing something that I want to do, which is to travel and to see more of the world, through my lens, and to get out of that cycle that I've been stuck in for the last 3 years, which is moving, working, and not really doing. That's it. And I think to myself, like, there's no way I can do this when I'm in my 50s, 60s, 70s. Like, there's no way I can do this for the rest of my life. Something has to give, and that's where I'm stuck. Because with that sort of epiphany of just me not wanting to spend the rest of my life in this state, I start to think about, now, like, what should I do? Should I play it safe and just make sure I have that safety net in terms of having a roof over my head, trying to find a job and just figuring it out from there? Or should I just bite the bullet and just do what I want to do, what I really want to do? I've been thinking, and every day it's like my mind hits like a whoosh, like a refresh, whoosh, and then there's like new ideas pops up in my head. It's almost like a news feed in my brain. And now I'm thinking about taking a road trip to the Pacific Northwest, which is something that I've been wanting to do for years now, which would consist of California, Oregon, and Seattle, which is the 3 main states that I want to hit, especially the coastal cities. That's something I've always been wanting to do, and I want to be able to record that process and that journey. And of course, I'll be in the car, but I don't know. There's so much I can learn. There's so much that could happen from just that one road trip. I could learn things, learn how to build a sufficient tent. I can just learn tips and tricks of sleeping in the car and what I need, and just living really just living, you know, just that sense of freedom I'm looking for. You know, I don't want to keep moving around and finding jobs and then being stuck and then not really seeing the bigger picture. You know, especially when you get comfortable, you don't really see the bigger picture because you're kind of in that state of mind with just ease and bliss and everything's fine. And I'm young, you know, I'm only 22, so I have the world on my palms. But then there's just so much pressure of just like career, you know, long term, and I just want to live. Honestly, I just want to live, you know. Everything that I've had this year, which is things that people work very hard to sustain. You know, I have my own vehicle. I have a reliable job that's paying the bills and, you know, getting what needs to get done. And I have a roof over my head and a pot to piss in. So these are things that I feel like I should be grateful for. And that's why I sort of beat myself up sometimes, because it's just like, why am I complaining? Why am I not happy? Like, why am I looking for something different? Why am I looking for something? And that's not a bad thing. I should be able to validate my own feelings in terms of that. But I also understand that the luxury of just having those basic necessities that not everyone has access to. And that's something that I also think about. So I try not to complain as much, but I still want what I want in my own lifetime. So yeah, guys, I just been stuck trying to figure out life just like everybody else. And I'm stuck. I still haven't made a stern decision. Today is Sunday, the 20th, and my lease is up Wednesday, the 30th. So I have approximately 10 days to choose my fate, which is like, it's like the walls are starting to close in, and like my anxiety now is just like through the roof, because every day I wake up like, all right, like what am I gonna do? Then back to what I said about how I'm always getting new ideas and new scenarios, like what if I did this, what if I did that, every single day. It makes it harder to really narrow in on one decision. So yeah, I've been stuck. I've been lost, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been feeling a bit lost. Kind of lonely too. I haven't really been hanging out with anybody. I haven't really made any friends here, which is my fault for not putting myself out there. But yeah, just life, just going through it. So yeah, just a quick little vent session, just trying to make sense of my own thoughts. Just really me just talking out loud, just trying to figure out like where my head needs to go. So yeah, I mean, if you guys made it through this far, I appreciate it. I know I wouldn't have. I probably would have clicked out the first 10 seconds and like, yeah, this guy doesn't know what he wants. So thank you guys for watching, and oh, thing fell. All right, it's time to end the video. Peace out.